How's everybody doing?
Good.
It's that time of the year already.
It's not great boom work.
My dog.
Not great boom work.
Say again?
Wasn't great mic work on your part, but
Probably
you're better at our jobs than we'd be at yours. Though.
How dare you criticize my mic work?
Well, like I said, you're probably still better at our jobs than we'd be at yours.
I appreciate that.
So
Usually you don't hit the guy when you're trying to.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. First day in the job.
how was your summer, Julian?
It was good. It was fun. I was in San Antonio a lot this summer,
Yeah.
so I got to just chill here. Stay in the house, stay in the gym. But yeah, it was fun.
What do you think about this group? It's kind of a familiar group, but a new group in ways too. Yeah.
It's definitely like in between with new guys, old guys. Obviously, Fox is still here. We got Fox, Dev, KJ, Vic, Steph, me, Jeremy, and two of the two-ways from last year. So it's like a mix. It's a good mix. But I think we're gonna be good. I mean, I think we're figuring out all the kinks, all the little ins and outs of it. But I think we're gonna be good.
What is Mitch a little more settled now, or after having last season under his belt, how is he approaching camp?
I mean, I think he's approaching it with the same level of attention to detail as he would last year. But for this year, I think he's gonna be a little harder on us. Obviously he expects the best out of us, and that's just how we want to roll. So yeah.
What are his best traits, you think?
Who, Coach?
Mitch, yeah.
He's personable. He's been here for a long time. When I got here, he was here. Even though he was an assistant coach. But you're able to talk to him. You're able to have those conversations, those hard conversations with him without, it being I don't want to say anything, but I don't know how to explain it. But you could talk to him. You're able to talk to him, and yeah, he's approachable. You can figure it out with him.
It's only been one practice, but is there a difference between a Mitch Johnson-led training camp and Pop for him?
You'd have to ask me that on Friday. I'll let you know on Friday for sure. Today we competed a lot though, which is good. I think that a lot of the guys respond well to that. Competing is the best part of the game for a lot of us. So getting out there, just doing some drills and then playing.
You still have Pop on your mind, some things that he would say, or
Yeah, someone's always after my job. That's the one thing he said that always sticks with me. So when I go out there and play, that's what I'm constantly thinking about. Someone wants my spot, so I can't let that happen.
Stay hungry.
Yep.
And then you're after our jobs with the boom mics. So.
Listen, I'm after everybody's job. None of you guys are safe.
Yeah, you gotta have a fallback.
No one's safe.
What about the new assistants? How is it going with them? Some of the new
Good. I mean, Coach Sean, Scott, they've been great. They're real vocal. Again, I feel like everybody we have here is approachable. There's no egos. No one's like, you can't talk to me or it's my, it's none of that. Everybody's really trying to get this done and trying to win games this year. So it's been good so far.
You guys have talked so much about defensive identity just at media day, and
Yep.
how has Sean been a part of that? Because that's kind of like his thing.
He's the biggest part of that, honestly and truly. He's the catalyst. Him and Scott are the catalyst of a defense. They're going to talk us through a lot of that stuff. They're going to hold us accountable on a lot of that stuff. And really teach us the ways, teach us how we want to play and, show what's right and show us what's wrong. And then, we go from there.
And he said he's a big part of that. Are you talking scheme-wise or
Everything.
philosophically? Or?
I mean, today's the first day, but
Yeah, that's true. We're
he's been yeah, it's okay. He's been honest about just the way we're playing defense, the physicality, the anticipation, dictating the basketball, stuff like that. So just urging us to play more physical.
So just one day of practice, what you made of Dylan and Carter and the way they've been working and what they bring to this team.
Nah, for sure. Obviously, Dylan's going through his little thumb thing, but he's super skilled, great on the basketball, good kid, young, vibrant. So I think he'll be real good for years to come. Carter is also real young. It's crazy to say, but they're like 18, 19, like really young. But Carter's a defensive menace, like crazy on the basketball. He can really guard. And yeah, same thing. Good energy. Both of them are coachable. No attitudes, no egos. They're really good kids.
I asked Steph yesterday. He said he couldn't answer yet, but figured out if they're going to be any better at rookie duties than he was.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know, honestly and truly. I get my own towels, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Over the last 8 months or so, like these guys have signaled that there's going to be a next step. It's trading for De'Aaron. It's signing Luke. Kelly comes in. Like there are additions. There are new coaching staff additions. In your years here, have you felt sort of the escalation of expectations?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think when I got here, I don't remember the record, but we might have been like 22-60 when I first got here.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it was something like that. So obviously, teams go through those kinds of years. That stuff happens. That's natural in the league. But I think each year I've been here, we've steadily just gotten better. And the coaching staff and the front office and everybody that works here, they hold us accountable to that. So it's never really a thing where, we're okay being bad or we're okay not winning games. It's more of a learning process. That's kind of the way that all the coaches and all the front office, they try to push it along. It's just a learning process. Learn from this, learn from that. So the next time we play, the next year we play, we're better. And I think that's exactly what we've been doing for the past 3 years. It's just each year getting better. And I think this year, a bunch of new guys, some really talented guys. Obviously, Vic, Steph, De'Aaron. We still got Dev, KJ, me, Jeremy. So we got a solid group. I think the expectation is to go out there and play hard and try and win as many games as we can.
With Dylan added to Steph and De'Aaron, 3 guys that can get downhill, create all this stuff. How is that going to benefit you? Like a guy with your game.
I'm a spacer, so my job on the floor is to space, make sure that those guys have all the space they need to attack, to create, and do all that kind of stuff. So for me, it's more so just reading them. Like I'll as Dylan, starts to play and we figure out how he wants to play. I'll learn how to move off of him, the same way I learn how to move off of Vic, De'Aaron, Steph. So for me, I think it's good because I get to space and do what I do, shoot threes, cut, stuff like that. Yeah, I think it'll all come together pretty well.
What dynamic do you think Luke and maybe Kelly will bring to you guys?
Oh man, a traditional center. Obviously, the big fella Vic, unicorn, different kind of player, super talented. When we come to Kelly and Luke, also very talented in what they do, just different styles of play. So that second unit, even if they want to play with the first unit, it'll just be a little different with them actually setting screens, rolling every time, facilitating a little more, and doing those kind of things. So I think it'll just open the floor a little more and be able to space a lot.
We know how much Chris Paul was a vocal leader for you guys.
Yeah.
What do you think can take over that role this season?
Honestly and truly, I don't think there's no one person in this gym who's going to take that responsibility. I think it's on all of us to take the responsibility. Chris was a big voice for us last year. Obviously, we still have Harrison. He's a veteran guy who talks a lot and is knowledgeable, smart. But I think the focus this year is everybody needs to talk. We're all empowered to talk. We've all been here for long enough time. We have enough veterans. We have enough years of experience under us to know what's going on the floor and be able to tell our team, yo, what are you doing? And vice versa. So I think it just falls on everybody.
Nobody talks like Chris. So.
Yeah, I mean Chris was good at that. He was a good leader. He's a good vocal leader. He knew the game. He's super smart. He's a Hall of Famer. So obviously respect to him. So it's gonna be hard to fill those shoes, but I think we can if we have everybody doing
How about
that.
Vic? Have you seen the evolution in leadership role?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think Vic's been a pretty good leader since he's gotten here. I think each year he's just gotten better at it. And he does that through his play a lot, making the right plays, getting the basket, getting defensive stop. Those are the things he does that, pull us along. And also hold us accountable. We shoot a bad shot or we can get something better or we mess up on defense, he'll be able to tell us, yo, you got to be better. And we take that. And it's vice versa. He takes the same thing. So I think, like I said prior, everybody on the team is holding themselves and each other accountable. So there's no egos, there's no hard feelings here. We're all just having fun. We're all just we want to win. So that's what it is.
Are you missing your guy Mamu like I do?
My dog Sandy, man. I miss him. But you know what? I'm rooting for him. He's gonna get it done in Toronto. When we see him, I'm not gonna say too much, but that's my dog right there. I'm hoping he does the right thing and gets what he's looking for.
Did you ever get to meet Flav play?
Of course.
How was it?
It was fun. It was cool. The guy was cool. I mean, it's Flavor Flav. So, yeah.
That night that he was here, you all in the locker room were like, I guess they're friends?
No, I knew that him and Sandro were friends. I mean, Sandro would be on the phone and just call him. I'm like, how do you know him? Sandro, that's Side Quest King right there. So he knows a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
That could be a TV show.
Right.
Thanks, dude.
All good, my guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.